Alright. And the game. There we are. This is never a co-op that two properties that I never thought would have a collab. Yet here we are. Incredibly silly. Have not gotten a whole lot of sleep, so hopefully I don't have to end stream early to sleep, but we'll gamble near the end of stream, whenever that ends up being. Anyways.
This is taking too long. Have you finished sharpening that knife?
Soon. Signore, it's difficult to work with these cracked ribs. Not to mention this fever.
Stop whining and get to work.
And by not enough sleep, I may or may not mean that I have not slept in about 30 hours. I'm running off of pure caffeine.
Signore.
Do you think Mr. Apple could regenerate if we only find his core?
What you're searching for isn't just any apple. It's a talking one. This golden apple could only be an offering to the gods.
These ribbons are not decorations. Someone used the Dionysias to infiltrate the city.
Murder.
I know this armor.
Unbelievable. The key to the secret chamber.
Find it at all costs! No!
Shh. Quiet.
It's going to eat
Stay
itself.
close.
I don't have it right
the
anymore.
shadows.
Completely smooth. Not a single wrinkle. Thinking
You
is
can't bring
overrated.
peace through destruction, Alexios.
I am very curious to find out how this timeline is going to play out, considering Cassandra and Ezio are kind of several thousands of years apart. Like a solid 2,000 years apart from each other. I'm curious how that's gonna happen, if it's just gonna be two entirely separate stories or what. That's interesting. Was not expecting just Animus themed. Particles of chaos. So let my dog explain it to you. After all, he isn't one to rely on intuition. It looks cool, it does. We're putting Vernon in Animus. Laboratory environment. Initialized. Firmware activated. Particle generation mode enabled. Estimated product consumption 3.4x 10 to the 6th. Temperature 22 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 65%. Observers in position.
It started to rain.
Oh my. We nearly walked into the rain without any protection. The observer instruction book should have told us to bring our equilibrium umbrella.
No need for excess perspiration. The
X is
rain you're
back,
seeing is
finally.
completely dissimilar to the storm. Just a byproduct generated by this device, the Huygens Fresnel interferometer. It was built to observe the interaction between particular entities and chaotic systems.
So this device about our heads is an interferometer?
That's right. We'll be utilizing it during our experiment that, to jog your memory, you volunteered for. Thanks for that, by the way. Miss Regulus and Miss Sotheby already went in ahead of you. You'll probably find them in the world you're going to. Now, prepare for an enthralling adventure.
2 lab rats didn't match the experimenter's enthusiasm.
The instruction book says this machine sends our minds to other worlds, and the destinations are particular to a time and place. Do I have that right?
I mean, I guess this solves any more
Wow, you actually
implications.
did your homework for once. Yep, it's true. These particular sorts of places have many names. Quantum superposition, simulated worlds, space-time bubbles. Call it whatever you like. I kind of like the name Stage in the Rain.
Stage in the rain sounds lovely. This apple can't wait to visit a new world. Now, how do we begin? Are there any experimental procedures we must go through? Let me guess. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and walk clockwise in a circle 3 times.
X offers an amused laugh at Apple's natural humor.
No need. Besides, how would I get you to walk in a circle?
Well, this apple doesn't see a problem. With that said, if you have no strict procedure, what exactly are you intending with this experiment? Is it a novel scientific experience, or just a jolly bit of fun?
X shrugs.
Oh, it's a serious experiment. One in which I propose to examine the very randomness that we usually attempt to avoid. As you stand on the stage, breathing in and out, the raindrop's behavior should start to change.
Because I'm breathing on the stage?
More precisely, because you exist on the stage. Go ahead and touch the raindrops.
I'm guessing that Regulus is gonna get sent to Cassandra, and Vern's gonna get sent to EZIO. Apple taps on one of the raindrops that hang in the air, as if it were a miniature heart.
What?
The raindrops are chaotic at first, but a pattern emerges as they bounce and spin before the red fruits, giving off a soft glow. On the surface, they could be mistaken for any other raindrop, yet ancient secrets hide within their apparent randomness.
See? You're so much more than an external spectator. You were able to affect the system. Your actions, including your observations, no matter how inconsequential they may seem, can lead the system to produce unequivocally varied results. Alright, now...
Numbers pop up and screen at a blinding pace. X widens his eyes to keep track.
Loading complete, subjects in position. Great. See you later. Have fun.
Vitals loaded. Activating chaos particles. 97.6, 98%, 99.9. Entering the stage in the rain. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. 19.99%. This knowing fruit's consciousness traveled to a dark, raining area to arrive where he is now. Just as the rain's patter disappears, he catches the sound of two distant voices.
And you're certain of this? Unquestionably. Listen, what you hear now is the turbulence of air as it passes through its airway. As the soft tissues within vibrate, they produce a familiar sound. It is snoring.
Well, welcome to the stream.
This
Hope you're doing
condition is
well.
commonly reckoned to be caused by a disorder of black bile in the body. Though I would posit, anatomically speaking, that it is nothing more than the relaxation of throat muscles during deep slumber.
We know what snoring is. What we want to know is how an apple can snore.
Apple?
A strangely dressed man is standing by Apple's side, surrounded by a group of soldiers. The wall they form has blocked all the exits. With curiosity and caution in their eyes, the man and the soldiers stare at the helpless fruit, and pinned on the altar. All GDMC uses. It does not seem like it. In Assassin's Creed, the anime is basically just your DNA stores the memories of your ancestors and it lets you explore those. This seems like it's just throwing you into another world.
Good day, gentlemen. I believe I owe you thanks for this generous hospitality, unusual as it may be.
Did you hear that? It appears to have spoken. If that's so, then no wonder it can snore.
Welcome to stream. I will be doing a little bit of gambling
Enough.
at the end of stream.
Speaking, snoring, it doesn't matter. We didn't hire you to lecture us on medicine.
Story
Hired, you
is
say?
first.
That's an odd way of putting it, after you cracked my ribs and hauled me here from Milan. I think some might instead call that kidnapping. I think I've caught a fever.
Stop whining. We barely bruised you. It was probably just the bumpy roads on the way to Firenze.
Happening in the story, Verton's gotten sent to 1946 Italy.
Firenze? Am I in Italy? Gentlemen, may I ask where I am and who you are?
World Assassin's
You're the most
Creed.
curious apple I've ever known. Of course, we're in the great city of Firenze, Peninsula Italiana.
The secret of advice.
These gentlemen you referred to here are known as the Templars. As for me, I am Leonardo da Vinci. Though please, call me Leonardo.
Wait, Leonardo?
That style change caught me off guard. Leonardo da Vinci. The sun shining in from the window illuminates the man's gentle smile.
You're Da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci, the great painter.
Not yet.
But please, as I said, I prefer just Leonardo. Leonardo the inventor or Leonardo the engineer. Perhaps even the anatomist. I should hope there is more to my reputation than just painting.
Leonardo's smile doesn't waver at all as the blade of his scalpel glints under the sunlight.
Va bene. It's safe to conclude you must be the mythical apple they've been looking for. I've never heard of any other talking apples.
And I must conclude you are indeed the Leonardo da Vinci. Although, if I might ask,
Paint the
Leonardo,
Mona Lisa.
what are you planning to do with that scalpel? And might this apple request you point it some other way? You see, pointing a knife at someone is seen as somewhat unfriendly where I'm from.
Please, do not worry, signore. This scalpel is a very delicate instrument, one of my favorites. Cold, sharp, and painless. One swift cut and it will find its way straight through the skin down to your core without spilling a drop of juice.
Leonardo leers closer to Apple.
Allow me to be honest with you and state things clearly. I have been asked to cut you into quarters so that I might record the makeup and consistency of your inner flesh. Crisp, I'd wager. Next, I'll soak you, your pieces, into a special solution so that I might... Oh, mi rincresce. I always get a bit excited whenever I start talking about my work. Now, hold still, Signore Golden Apple.
Leonardo reaches down toward the pinned apple, his smile increasingly less gentle, more wild.
Just a little slice.
Apple's gonna get murdered.
Stay behind me. I'll keep us safe.
I'll just let this auto.
This devil twirls about like a fly! Get it!
Of course I do. This apple won't go down without a fight.
You're overreacting, Signore Apple. I was only kidding.
Your jokes seem rather lethal to me.
Oh look, perfectly understood. This'll help.
You don't joke about murdering your friends. And what are you doing?
Do you have a little
Apple
faith
so
in me,
loves
master?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Stay away from me! Or this has useful. Time to turn the page.
Murder. Easy video game.
Wait. Was I
Change too.
helpful, timekeep?
Stop this madness. I'll have you know what you're about to do is a severe violation of the Geneva Convention.
That does not exist yet.
What the devil are you talking about? I'm growing more and more curious about you.
The apple breaks free from his restraints and bounds around the room. There's nowhere to hide. The little fruit is eventually cornered.
Oh no, calm down. We can solve this in a civilized manner, can't we? Like proper gentlemen.
Together you're for you. True. I actually do need a...
There is no
Actually,
need
up
for
that.
propriety
I should have the
dealing
things to
with
be able to do
witchcraft,
that.
like whatever created you.
Throw the
Now, if you
apples.
want to save yourself some pain, I suggest you stop.
I feel like I'm in a nightmare. What in the world could you want with this apple for?
I can answer that. These gentlemen believe you to be the key to a rumored secret chamber. Of course, to prove their theory, they hired me to figure out just what it is that you are.
Leonardo bends down low, as if about to pick him up, but instead, he leans close and
I
whispers,
don't intend to hurt you. Just cooperate for now. Help is on the way.
Help?
Before Apple can say more, Leonardo straightens up and shakes his head.
Oh, I do apologize, gentlemen. But I think there might have been a misunderstanding.
You expect us to believe that?
An emotionless voice comes from the corner, followed by a towering man in armor.
Perhaps you've forgotten. Months ago, a golden apple was found floating in the Arno by a fisherman. Being a faithful man, he brought it to the church. And there something strange happened.
Strange? What are you talking about? I'm only an apple.
The Templar commander raises his chin at Leonardo.
You, demonstrate for our guest.
Leonardo puts on a long face.
I've already demonstrated it a dozen times.
An actual golden apple in AC? I mean... kind of? It's called the apple, but it's more like a ball. Just a sphere. The towering man rests his hand on the sword at his waist, tilting it forward with intent.
But of course, I would be glad to demonstrate once more, Signore.
Whoa! Please,
Got it.
be careful.
In Assassin's Creed, the Apple of Eden is an artifact from the previous civilization, which I believe the Apple of Eden is basically just used to control people's minds. Leonardo picks up Apple and paces the room, trying to find the right angle beneath the sunlight. The soldiers are leaning against the wall, enjoying reprieve from the heat outside. As soon as Leonardo raises Apple, however, they all stand straight and stare at him.
Found it. The perfect angle.
Leonardo walks to the fresco, looking at the blurred faces of the figures on it.
Who are they?
Persona sconosciuta.
Their identity is plainly a mystery to everyone in the room. They do not appear to be the sort that be usually recorded in the annals of history. There's not even a subtle hint of their identity beyond the visage. Nothing that might indicate the artist's intent in depicting them, nor in choosing to paint them when they can only be abject sorrow.
Is that all? According to this Apple's experience, you should only need to cast an incantation to reveal the details.
Call it magic, miracle, or trick as you like. All that I can see is a mystery that must be unraveled. Now, wait.
What for?
I'm assuming since this is actual Assassin's Creed timeline, presumably then...
For the perfect ray of light.
Arcanists don't really exist here. And half the sun sinks below the horizon. A particular beam of light travels through the golden apple, turning into warm light spots. As the light reaches the fresco, the blurred faces are suddenly illuminated. And so the miracle is recreated.
Blimey! What's going on?
It is beyond me to explain what I am seeing here. I've examined both the wall and your skin for some time, but found nothing. This may truly be a miracle.
Gentlemen, there's a line of letters down there.
Oh, it's nothing but a Caesar cipher. I can decode this in no time. Let me see. Sub cadente fulgore, cadencia sanctuaria, coniunguntos. Under the waning glow, the waning sanctuaries unite.
Spooky. Before I start the next chapter, I'm gonna do Marcus's Euphoria. Before that, let me... Crew, Marcus...
Please watch your step. Books are everywhere. And
just
if
take
you
this as far as I
step on
can.
them, that hurts me.
Good. That. And one of these. Sheep. And there's another. This is so expensive. And it's fine. Have those. Materials. There. Maxed. Oh wait, no, I need this. I have 11 out of 12, because of course I do. Just forced. None of those are 5-star. That's almost everything. Can't believe when, like, near the end of stream. So probably like in an hour-ish. And I'll get the like, literal one that I need later. Let's go back to story for now. It's free 10 levels in the battle pass. Probably. Wait, maybe? I guess not this time, since it's not a shortened patch. Knightly virtues. Held in great esteem by the peoples of Troy, as in Rome. Second apple is shiny and red. Magical tea to key to what's ahead. Sun sets low, the truth will start to show.
I beg your pardon. What's that song those children are singing about?
Buongiorno, signorina. You look a little out of place here. Might I guess you are a traveler like me?
Of a sort. Yes, mister.
Most excellent. I always enjoy an opportunity to guide a newcomer.
Casually wearing an attire about 500 years later. Strangely out of place, Merton clears his throat and begins again.
The famed poet once claimed that Firenze was the most beautiful and renowned daughter of Rome. I suppose it is for that reason that many travelers come here, seeking the source of that claim, searching for the lost treasures of a fallen empire.
He leans in and lowers his voice.
But I hear a rumor now that people are pursuing a new target in our dear Firenze.
Could you mean this golden apple? It seems like everyone is talking about it.
Just so. It seems you know a little bit more about this rumor than you've let on. There are those that say the apple can reveal a miracle when raised before certain frescoes in the city. Since then, a dark cloud has gathered over us. For now, there are many here that seek the Complaners' treasures.
The Complaners? That's quite the unusual name. Were they singers of some sort?
They say they were a heretical cult, one that gathered in the city to sing heretical liturgies at dusk, hence the name. And apparently, they stashed away their relics in a secret chamber, somewhere in the Duomo di Firenze.
The book merchant points to the towering dome of this cathedral. The Cathedral of St. Mary of the Flower. Locals call it the Firenze, simply Il Duomo. She stands in the corner of Florence like a queen, presiding over her kingdom.
Apparently, they would go there to perform unspeakable acts of evil, defiling the purpose of that beautiful dome.
The book merchant looks around and makes a gesture of horror.
But the rumors say the relics they've hidden there are worth an incalculable fortune. All you need to know is it's worth a lot. Enough, they say, that the one who finds it would be wealthy enough to buy the whole Firenze.
Are you serious? You're suggesting there is enough money hidden there to buy a city? That's absurd.
The book merchant strokes his beard and laughs.
How do you think the Medici took control in the first place? Money! It can buy art, soldiers, even the papacy. Compared to that, What's so odd about buying a city?
I see. A secret chamber with treasures. I do believe I've heard this tall tale before.
Oh, have you now? Well, have you ever heard of a story where the secret entrance to this chamber can only be found through messages hidden in frescoes?
That is a new embellishment on the story. I suppose then, that must be why this golden apple and its miracles have everyone's attention.
Brava, Signorina. So, you must be one of those treasure hunters, I guess?
In a way, yes.
I knew it. But I'm afraid you have your work cut out for you. The dome is larger than you might think. This isn't something you can find searching palmo a palmo. The only way to find the chamber is to solve the mystery of the frescoes.
Then it looks like I will need some help.
The book merchant lights up as she speaks. In that second, you thrust a delicate manuscript into her hands.
And this is certain to be the help you need. It includes copies of all the frescoes that reacted to the golden apple. It has a silk cover, tempera painting, and gilded edges. Buy it now, and I'll throw in a free collection of Dante's poetry. Trust me, traveler, with this, you will find the treasures you seek.
As for it to even have the right currency for this.
If you've already collected all this information, why aren't you looking for the treasure?
It's 100 million treasures.
Wealth enough to buy an entire city. I have to wonder why you would pass up that opportunity.
I'm no treasure hunter, Signorina, nor do I think the life of a prince would suit me. I'm content making a living selling the keys to this fortune to others.
The book merchant raises the manuscript and puts the other hand on his chest, looking regretful.
The price is usually 10 florins, but as you are my 8th customer today...
Yeah, does Vern even have the right currency
in
for
Firenze,
this?
the number 8 is said to bring good luck and eternal hope. That is why the Battistero di San Giovanni and the Duomo di Firenze have octagonal domes. So, for you, 8 florins. No, make that 5. The most detailed and useful manuscript around for just 5 florins. You don't want to miss out.
Sorry, but I don't have any money with me.
Yeah, I figured. The merchant goes silence. The air between them painfully tense. Last, he slaps the manuscript down on his stall.
How could you make it all the way to Firenze without a florin on you? Ridiculous! I've no more time to spend on you, Signorina. Best you get back to your hunt.
Hold on. I heard that this golden apple could talk, and even fly in the air. It might have something to do with my missing friend. It sounds like I need this manuscript in order to find him. So, is there anything I can do for you? I can handle any issues related to magic. We could do an exchange. My magical services for your manuscript.
She stopped herself, waiting for some signal from the man. The merchant offers no trace of sympathy.
Not interested. No, go away!
Skill issue. Just steal it, it's fine.
That's just about everything I know about the Complaners, the secret chamber, and the relics.
Capitalism.
I see.
The man's words are too much information for the little fruit's nerves to handle at one time.
We've gone to great effort to acquire you, Apple. Before us, you've been traded to the Palazzo, then San Marco, and even the Thieves' Guild.
And me?
The armored man kicks Leonardo roughly, sending him sprawling from the ground to a nearby wall.
Less talking, more slicing! From now on, you do as I say, understand?
A small trickle of blood seeps from the flesh caught on Leonardo's head. There's nothing he can do but compose compose himself with a bitter smile.
Si, capito.
And what about me? Do you ruffians intend to beat this apple into compliance?
Ha! We don't have to. You're as good as dead out there. Here, we might just keep you alive if you have some use. Not that it matters. You don't have a choice.
Sir! Incoming!
Skill issue. The soldier falls to the ground before he finishes the word, the veins on his face turning green.
What? It's poison. Assassins!
He must be on that roof!
It's Hale's family motif. As the eagle glides low just above the cathedral, but letting out a loud screech.
Is that an eagle? It's rare to see one in the city, isn't it?
Leonardo grabs Apple and runs towards the eagle's shadow.
He's here. Our rescuer is here. EZIO!
A man in a gray hood jumps down and shoots two soldiers precisely. Two blades spearing from his sleeves, penetrating their chests before they can even react.
EZIO Auditore!
Skill issue. Their hearts stop before they're even fallen. A crimson splash covers the ground near them. The assassin withdraws his blades in a flurry, in a fluid, almost casual movement, as if he had done nothing at all. He lowers his head reverently. The men drop beside him.
Che la morte non sia crudele. Requiescat in pace.
And out of this.
Embrace rather than resist. This part's right. Perfectly understood. Listen. Flee, mortals! Keep calm.
Honestly, it would probably be faster if I did auto, since it's just gonna be one
Take a deep breath.
anyways.
Teaspoons? Or teaspoons? Like a metaphor? You are not welcome here. Oh, be careful.
Easy video.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
More and more soldiers rush into the gates of the monastery.
Radunatelli! It seems I underestimated their strength. We need to get out of here straight away.
Leonardo points at Apple, who's still trying to figure out what's happening.
We should split up, EZIO. Here, take him with you. You know where to
Yaoi?
find me.
Nessun problema, amico.
Get him! Get them all!
Leonardo!
Don't worry. He is an honored guest of the Duke of Milan. They might chase him, but they dare not harm him in public. But we are not so lucky. Now let's go.
Well, it seems like this apple doesn't have much of a choice. You, at least, seem more polite than my previous captors.
Apple climbs onto the assassin's shoulder. Ezio enters a sprint before effortlessly scaling up to a nearby roof.
They've gone towards the palazzo. Capture them!
You're welcome to try. Hold tight.
It's supposed to be carefully. Hold on. There, I still have this. Perfect.
Sure. Whoa!
The assassin navigates the roof with as much as Jesus fished through water. Soon enough, they lost their trail.
Hey, did you see that? Up on the roof. I think I saw something gold. Gold? Is it a golden apple? Get them!
It's more cat ears. Two pursuers, 3. More and more citizens join the hunt. The streets of Florence have never been more chaotic.
I'm going to be rich! The rich! Get out of my way!
Goodness me! I've never felt so popular. This must be what the captain feels like. Pardon me, but would you mind speeding up a little? I'm beginning to feel a little like a turkey on Christmas Eve.
Turkey? It doesn't matter. Speed won't help us now. They're everywhere. But there's still a way out.
Ezio casts his eyes to the top of the tower of Palermo.
We go up.
Minutes later.
I think we're safe now. This apple certainly appreciates your climbing skills. No one can reach us up here.
Alert but silent, Ezio scans the surroundings.
Don't be too confident of that. The Templars have learned to climb after so many years chasing us. They can show up on the roof at any time.
I see. Then this apple will keep alert and ready for danger.
The sun hangs low in the sky, slowly sinking into the embrace of the evening glow. Be part of Manus? Probably. Scarlet clouds and golden sunlight blend into one another on the horizon, spilling onto every tile of brick in the city. Beneath Ezio's feet, countless rooftops, where more red terracotta expands, spreading out to the city's farthest edge. He looks down in silence, feeling like a bird gone astray.
Wow, this is truly an amazing view.
Firenze. It's been too long.
Not far away, the cathedral stands tall and solemn, her towering form blurred by the golden light of the setting sun, yet no less majestic. And with the sunset, her shadow extends until it's covered nearly half the city.
That must be the cathedral. Is it really where the relics are hidden?
See, I believe so. I've spent some time searching. I've even explored its catacombs, but I haven't any idea where it might be.
Ezio gazes out at the perfect arc of the dome.
Finding this secret chamber is what truly matters.
That's neat. That's that stuff. I don't feel like reading more than I have to right now, so I'm just gonna skip that for now. Free falling. The poet said, "Lift your head and gaze upon the eternal dome." Wait, oops.
Oh, I nearly forgot to introduce myself.
Make that
My name
not
is
there.
Apple. I owe you my thanks, sir.
Ezio Auditore. But just Ezio is fine.
Of course, Ezio. This apple is something of a visitor from far away.
Ezio nods.
Is that so? You know, you haven't gone unnoticed. I heard word of you from my allies many months ago. They've been tracking you for some time.
I was being followed. Blimey.
But was he actually just being mistaken for the actual Apple of Eden, or have they straight up
We
just
might
been
have
here
never
for
even known
months?
you were anything but an ordinary fruit, if you hadn't started talking in your sleep. Leonardo has told you what's going on, see? Is there anything you don't understand?
Anything? Everything! These Templars, the Compliners, the frescoes, and you, for that matter!
The wind seems to carry his voice far further than it should.
I know your friend was only stalling for time, but he all but scared the life out of me when he came at me with that scalpel.
There are many things that need explaining. For now, you need only know that these men are Templars, ancient enemies of the Assassins. The war between us has lasted a long, long time. I fear it will never end.
I see. Isn't there a more peaceful way to solve this? Too often, violence only treats the symptoms while letting the disease grow.
I wish there was, but no. Too many have died to the ambition of the Templars. Even my own.
Ezio pauses, hanging on the next word.
Still, there is wisdom in what you say. Violence has a habit of making things worse. But there is a chance now to end this. To destroy them once and for all. So that no one else must suffer.
Ezio puts his right hand on his chest and bows to Apple.
I'm sorry we dragged you into this, Signore Apple. But we must not let the Templars get the relics. So, we need to know where you stand.
You and Leonardo seem to be close.
Yowie. The statement confuses Ezio, who eyes Apple looking for some glimmer of intent, until at last nods.
Yes, we've known each other for a long time.
Great. Then you have my full trust.
Hmm?
Apple clears his throat.
I am certain that Leonardo is a good person. If the history books, I mean, my intuition, is anything to go by. So, I believe that one of his close friends must also be trustworthy.
Oh?
The assassin smiles.
Good to see my charm hasn't dulled. Grazie for your trust.
Before we go, please allow this apple to make a request.
Anything, amico. I am at your service.
When I first came to Florence, I was supposed to be with some friends, but we were separated. Would you help me find them? And keep them safe, if need be. Given the circumstances, I worry this city may become quite dangerous for them.
Nessun problema.
Then I must repay your grazie, sir.
If we succeed here, then there is nothing I could do that will ever compare to what the world will owe you.
This apple is only too happy to help. I'm certain the captain would be jealous if she found out I was so sought after. But this apple enjoys a little attention too, sometimes.
Everyone has their moment in the sun. When the time comes, even the least of us can change the course of history.
Holds out his hand.
So then we are agreed. Uniamo le forze.
The evening glow witnesses an agreement between an apple and an assassin.
Naturalmente.
Leonardo will be waiting for us at his workshop. Are you ready?
Ready for what? Our visit? Oh, by Jove. Perhaps I should prepare a gift first.
Ezio walks to the edge of the scaffolding with purpose. He crouches, looking down at the busy street beneath their perch. In that moment, he looks almost like an eagle searching for prey.
Are you ready to jump?
From here? Down there? This
pile of hay
apple
is
can
fine.
fly, of course, but from this height, I doubt you would survive. I suggest we find another way.
Height isn't an issue
Why
when
waste
there's a
time?
pile of hay. The wind blows past their ears. The assassin grabs the golden eagle and leaps in the air with all the confidence of an eagle taking flight.
What? No!
The air reeks of straw and soil. They land with precision in a cart full of hay.
This apple may have experienced some
Snap.
anoxia during our fall. I'm so dizzy.
Shh. Quiet. Don't give our hiding spot away.
Hay has fallen. The man in the hay can hear the sound of marching footsteps.
Oh, two! You, with the blue hat!
Is there a curfew here? The street falls silent after that. People around the lady with the blue hat, including the two hiding in the hay, wait on her reply.
Good evening, gentlemen. Is there something wrong?
What? That voice? Ha! I have a good feeling about this.
Convenient. The encounter just beyond their hay-strewn lair continues.
I have never seen someone dressed like you before. Where are you from? What are you doing in Firenze?
From about 500 years
I'm
from
a
now.
visitor to Florence. Here's my identification.
Waves his hand impatiently. Yeah, I doubt that identification is gonna work
It
too
doesn't
well.
matter. Tell me, have you seen a man in a grey hood pass by?
She glances over the corner of the street. Not far from view, a pile of hay lies rustling in the air, looking entirely inescapably ordinary.
Not that I know of.
Then have you seen something? Something
Maybe it would
gold?
make things worse. The soldier draws something like a circle in the air clumsily.
Bah, useless. Continuam, Overty.
The clang of metal echoes around, then fades away as the lively sounds of night return. After a while, a voice rings out softly from just outside their hiding spot.
You're all right in there.
The voice hints at an unexpected reunion.
Vertin! Oh, this apple is ever so glad to see you again. If only I didn't look a right mess. Please, give me a minute.
With all the talk about a golden apple, I had a feeling I would find you here. Looks like luck's in my favor this time. But how did you get in here? Did you jump from that tower?
It's a long story.
Buonasera, signora. You have my thanks for your assistance. Is she one of the friends you talked about, Apple?
That's right. This is Vertin, a most trustworthy friend and companion.
I appreciate the compliment, Mr. Apple. And who is this gentleman?
This is EZIO Auditore, an assassin.
An assassin? Really?
Please, don't let the reputation of our name confuse you. We assassins kill, only when there is a just cause. But maybe I can explain later. The curfew will begin soon.
Yeah, there is a curfew.
And I'd like to avoid any further complications
Curfew.
with the guards. My friend must be worried about us already.
I'm assuming we're gonna go to Greece for a second now. Assassinate artists. I mean, I'm pretty sure Andronala was an assassin, but not like assassin in terms of Assassin's Creed assassin. The dark of Arno, a tree that bears sweet and sour pears can never produce sweet food. Worst against your will assassin. True. Come forth, prayers of the night. Our blood reddens the offering, our tears blacken the Arno. Our children are reborn among the blooming flowers, while the face of God vanishes from the painted frame. We are the corrupted. Dim candlelight flickers over rare books and draft papers, casting shadow on the wall. Leonardo is fully engrossed within the book held in front of him.
They sang and danced to the heretics' music. Then they cut their wrists to shed blood, mixed it with air and soil, and painted the mixture on the wall. The air smelled strange. I started to laugh and dance just like they did.
The doors cracked, doors cracked, followed by the sound of heels stepping on old wooden floor. Despite the noises, the man doesn't stir from his
Blood
book.
on the wall, reborn from the ashes. Blood on the wall, reborn from the tears. Blood on the wall, reborn from the flesh.
The one who entered the room halts their steps, and all falls completely.
What?
Leonardo at last takes notice of the figure in the room, as it approaches him like a ghost from the shadows. Right behind him, getting closer and closer.
Buonasera?
The ghost shrouds Leonardo in his shadow and whispers to him.
Blood on the wall. I am reborn.
Okay. Leonardo jumps like a frightened rabbit, stirring up the pages on the ground.
What's wrong, Mr. Leonardo?
Hello?
I was only reading the rest of the spell.
Said there'd be jump scare?
Oh, I get it. You were having fun reading those horror stories all alone. I understand. I do love a good ghost story.
Why are you here?
You might have considered knocking me, Signorina.
The young lady snorts presumptuously.
Mr. Leonardo! Mr. Leonardo! Mr. Leonardo! I called your name 3 times in a row, but no one answered. How could you be so rude as to ignore your patroness? Oh, I didn't mean to scare you, but Miss Sotheby has no time to waste.
Mirincresce, I've been entranced in the words. It's a record of the Complainers' ritual. The author claims to have been part of it and escaped alive.
The ones you've mentioned before? That nasty group of gremlins that used to meet in the cathedral in secret?
See, they are also the ones who have secreted away the relics that Ezio is searching for. My messenger must have told you why I invited you to come by. Your father just confiscated some manuscripts.
Oh, I think you're mistaken. Mr. Domenico is not my father, though I am very grateful for his help.
He's not your father? But I was certain that you were introduced as such.
It's a long story.
The young lady looks up wistfully as she recalls the events.
I was wandering around the palazzo when some gentlemen arrived. As I recall, they were all members of the Decem Weary. One of them was Mr. Domenico. All of a sudden, he rushed up to me and asked if I was his daughter. He said that I had gone missing many years ago.
No offense, mia signorina, but that sounds a little like how they kidnap children in Santa Croce.
Thank you for the reminder, Mr. Leonardo. But Sotheby is a mature young lady who can protect herself. After all, I'm standing here talking to you in one piece. Anyway, he started crying about the garden he had built for her, and how it had all the rarest plants he could find. He even said he had Tahitian bridal veil, Egyptian privet, and devil's tree. So...
Fortuna certainly seems to be on your side. Now, did he give you the manuscripts? I can't imagine he would say no to his long-lost daughter.
The young lady nods proudly.
Ta-da! Miss Sotheby already took the liberty of checking them all. This one is well crafted and has the most details. It was confiscated from a book merchant. He said...
The young lady clears her throat before she continues.
It has a silk cover, tempera painting, and gilded edges. Buy it now, and I'll throw in a free collection of Dante's poetry. Incipe menelios micum mea tibia versus. How was that? Miss Sotheby has been practicing her Latin.
Brava! Your father would be moved to tears if he heard that.
Now that I've given you a hand, could you...
The young lady is struck by an uncharacteristic shyness.
Don't tell me you want to join.
That's right. Please let me join in your adventure. Take me to the cathedral with you.
The young lady seems to almost float with anticipation.
Mi rincresce, mia signorina, but this is not the sort of adventure suitable for a young woman. I barely survived my own encounter with the Templars. Don't presume that they will show you mercy simply because you are a nobleman's daughter. Mia signorina, I'm sorry, but I could never forgive myself if I let you be hurt. Whatever adventure awaits us at Il Duomo, I do not believe it will be fun.
There's no need to worry. Miss Sotheby can protect herself, and more than just that.
She raises her head proudly, adopting a proud and noble pose.
I can make potions, aid in teamwork, research critters, read Latin, give orders, and even fight any villains we may find. Just let me prove it.
And I don't think Sotheby really has much in the way of...
Wow. So many things that I haven't seen.
Forgive me. It was not me. Right? But I have a short self-forming. Okay, excuse me. It's important cues. Lead the installation. Give me sounds. Sabotage.
What's this? I tripled the ingredients this time. It seems to be mixed up. It should be fine, right? What's that? This is my best formula. It seems to be mixed up. It should be fine, right? The store owner said it was very effective. Please believe me. What's this? I know what this is. It seems to be mixed up. It should be fine, right? This is the gift. Well prepared for you.
Power transfer secure. Only a few more steps to go. Suppose now I celebrate too quickly. What machine it broke?
I've already said that Sotheby doesn't need a bodyguard.
Easy video. Leonardo may be a man of many talents, but fighting is not one of them. Soon he ends up cornered by the little arcanist.
Hooray! My screaming roots and Popeye slime worked.
Calm down, signorina. All right. Please, have mercy. You can join us. You've more than proved your ability.
Hands on the head, Leonardo rushes toward the door, trying to run away from her little rich.
Ouch! Who could this be?
It seems like I've missed a party.
Ezio! Signore Apple! I knew you would get rid of those Templars.
To buy anything. I'm cringe. Not really a whole lot to say about it.
Oh, and you've even brought us a new friend.
Good evening, Mr. Leonardo. I've heard a lot about you on my way here. That lady behind you.
As heels hit the wooden floor again, the Korean tornado swishes by Leonardo. Charges forward. A heartwarming reunion. The young lady can't help hugging her friend in swirling embrace.
You're finally here. Have you any idea what I've been through? Miss Sotheby had to attend classes and even study Latin.
I mean, I've heard about that, but like, problem is that if you want to boycott something, you need to not announce an end date. If you're planning a boycott and you announce an end date for that boycott, it's already failed.
My teachers were even stricter than Mr. Carson.
The anxiety of exploring a new place is all once driven away. She takes a deep breath to enjoy the moment, taking in the pleasant smells of the Tuscan air, with odd hints of citrus and unmistakable smell of goat cheese.
I'm so glad I finally found you, Sotheby.
Probably do one more and then gamble. Practical geometry. Veiled in sunlight, standing on the moon, wearing a crown of 12 stars. The ascension approaches. Not talking.
I see. Each of us seems to have had our own adventures after we arrived. How interesting. And
YouTube is implementing a system where it's the thing where they're using AI to detect people's ages. And that's definitely going to go really badly. Just have like real estate videos on loop in backgrounds.
wonderfully fun!
So, then we each arrived here in the stage. I mean, in Florence, at different times. How odd.
YouTube's things already just don't really work. Like every month or so I start getting ads for actual children's toys on YouTube. That already doesn't work. How am I supposed to have any confidence that this will? Especially with higher consequences.
As far as this apple recalls, the instruction book didn't mention anything about that.
Welcome, stream. Hope you're doing well.
So then you and your friends came here on a sort of pilgrimage. Was it a journey of discovery, or is it simply that you wish to see the beauty of Firenze?
It was only supposed to be a quick journey, but something happened along the way. Accidents, murders, and now the threat of an all-out war.
Again, I'm sorry, but we're in need of your help, Signore Apple.
What do you mean, we?
My friends and allies. My fellow assassins.
Listen, YouTube on their way to say that I'm 10 because I still watch Captain Sparkles.
Assassins? Mr. Ezio, I need to know more about this organization of yours before making any decisions.
Nice meeting you. You as well. A straightforward request.
Va bene. I'll tell you whatever you need to know, if it is in my power to tell you. The assassins have a long history. We do not serve kings, nor do we kill for money. We fight for peace, and for the freedom of mankind.
Going to become unemployed campers.
That's very noble of you. I imagine you face many obstructions to that goal. Am I right that these Templars are one of those obstacles?
See, they've long been opposed to us. They prefer to impose their vision of order on others. They will stop at nothing until they control the whole world.
Employed campers.
If order is what they're after, this apple does sympathize with them to some extent. There is no such thing as absolute justice, but we can all do our best to pursue it.
No. Nothing of what they do could be called justice. This order they believe in is only a disguise. All they truly desire is control. Their rise to power would be the end of freedom. No one would be spared.
The man furrows his brow, his expression revealing an unusual hint of disdain.
I see.
Rin relaxes her stance, satisfied with the hooded man's answers.
Ask anything of us, we will do it for you. Anything within our reach.
Some black.
All right. As Mr. Apple is already deeply involved in this, I must admit, I am curious about his change in appearance. Maybe we will find our answer to that in this secret chamber.
Grazie, amica.
Va bene. Now that we've reached an agreement, allow me to continue studying this manuscript.
I've seen this before.
Signorina Sotheby only borrowed it for us. We'll have to return it soon, so our time is short. Let's get started and see what clues we can find.
Can't make heads or tails of it. I'm afraid I'll be needing those keen eyes. See, vision. Mysterious stick figure. Can't find it. It's invisible. See the simple summer. Exactly like this first goes. It's getting interesting. Stick figure jump scare. Striking colors and earlier style could this possibly be?
This is most confusing. Almost every fresco has one of these humanoid symbols, each adopting a different pose.
I once read something similar in a detective story. It could be a secret code, used between close friends to encrypt their conversation, like Typhon and Orthrus.
Orthrus? You mean this might be an encrypted version of ancient Greek? The grammar doesn't seem to match.
Leonardo suddenly turns the pages, slamming his finger on the new discovery.
Mr. Leonardo, we haven't finished. Do you mind?
Uccello. It's Paolo Uccello. The copies cannot recreate every detail of the originals, but still the style makes itself evident. The perspective is perfect, and the geometric figures are so precise that it almost starts to get dull. There's no doubt. This is Paolo Uccello's work.
What's wrong, Ezio?
I know the name. My mother used to be a patron of his.
The teacher accent.
What?
I was young when we met. All I remember is that he was a shy man who kept his head low as he worked. He left before what happened to my family. Then we lost touch.
The assassin lets his eye rest on the flickering candlelight in the corner.
I haven't seen him since.
Ezio's mother, La Señora Maria Auditore, is a kind-hearted patrona. She has sponsored many artists, myself included. I never expected Uccello to be involved, though I've heard he was a strange man.
Exactly like
He became obsessed with his studies on perspective. Then eventually he disappeared. Not even his family knew where he went. It was declared that he died some time ago. 1475, I believe. But some claim that he is still alive, still painting, scratching out a living somewhere far from civilization.
Hold on. Take a look at the lines in the other frescoes. This bird, its lines are rougher than Uccello's. These were drawn by someone else, an imitator.
You're right. This is a counterfeit.
This apple hadn't expected an assassin to be so cultured, Ezio.
Leonardo pats Ezio on the shoulder, smiling.
Don't be fooled by his rough exterior, Signore. The Auditores were once one of the great families of Firenze.
What?
Not so powerful as the Medici.
Skill issue. Ezio only responds with a few coughs, indicating the topic could shift.
As Leonardo said, my mother has been a patron of many artists, including Uccello. I've seen his work many times on the walls
Sleep
of our
after
home
stream?
in Monteriggioni.
Never. I will go 40 hours without sleep.
This is...
Leonardo jumps up, looking particularly serious.
Signore, signori, I believe I may have discovered the location of the hidden chamber.
Goodness me! You figured that out before I could even finish the manuscript.
Mi rincresce, mia signorina. Once I begin, it is hard to stop the mechanisms of my mind.
Leonardo straightens out his hair, looking somewhat
Take a
bashful.
look. It's a copy of the dome's blueprint. I've never seen anything so perfect in its design. The design was inspired by the Pantheon, and Brunelleschi invented the double-layered dome on that basis.
What a genius idea! The two shells serve as a buttress to each other, so that the dome could avoid from collapsing, even at this size.
Precisely! But see here, the tunnel between the two shells is scarcely wide enough for a man to fit through. That is, except for this space below the ribs.
Which means the secret chamber has to be there.
Appunto. But it's no more than an inference for now. We must visit Il Duomo to confirm it for ourselves. Ezio, you're familiar with this structure, aren't you? You've been beneath its catacombs.
I am. I have. But the cathedral will be under careful watch by the Templars. I doubt we can slip in undetected. We need another way in.
Don't worry. I have already devised a way.
Leonardo winks and smiles, which suggests a surprise.
Have you heard of my work there? The Assumption of Mary?
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. Especially since I am getting far too tired. It's probably noticeable. Gambling. Gambling, then I end. Have... what's this? 13. That's 57 plus the free temple. That's 67. Almost enough to hit hard pity. Start gambling. And nothing. I don't think Alexios is even this. What's up? Welcome stream. You doing well? Just in time for gambling. Some more nothing. 2 freezers. Oh, 30. Is that? Okay, that actually is 6-star. I need this. Still need to win the 50-50. I'm gonna do everything else first.
Hi, I'm Sputnik 1's.
This place is quite different from...
Good day. My name is Nick Bottom.
Hello, Emily.
Hi, I'm
Sputnik
Sputnik
again.
1's.
Good day. My name is Nick.
Hello.
Greetings to you, fair lady.
Lesbian.
May I present you a rose?
$50-50, or do the orphans burn?
Most star squires won't read their own future. We are supposed to remain philosophical about almost everything, either good or bad. But I broke the rule, or say, I've seen it coming.
He still's only at 30. Well, losing 50-50 at 30 isn't terrible. At least have more. Easy video game. Never punished. Never stop gambling.
Aloha! Welcome to...
Alright!
Hi, I'm Sputnik 1.
Hi there.
Not really
I am
important
Ruby.
in doing all these.
Aloha!
Hi, Hi.
Unless they
pleasure
change the
to meet you, my
system.
fellow.
This should be the boy. Yeah, there he is.
Agiamo nell'ombra per servire la luce. We are assassins.
There he is. Not too bad, actually. It's like... yeah, 50. 50's not bad at all. He rents. Casino. Never stop gambling.
Hey.
You'll win eventually.
She's...
Now, I have to think about whether I'm just gonna pull for Cassandra or the limited unit next patch. So I don't think pities on this is gonna carry over. Yeah, it doesn't share pity. I might wait a little. If I get enough pulls to guarantee Cassandra, then I'll probably try to get her as well. Otherwise, I'll just save for the limited character. That'll probably be next patch. Okay. Can you work? press 3 buttons, go back.
It's raining.
So where?
Quiet, soft.
Careful. It's...
Don't think I haven't noticed you looking to pay me a visit out in the wilderness. Usually those who seek to find me are looking for trouble. I'm glad you're one of the exceptions. So, buongiorno, signorina.
Probably. Unless they do something funky. Next patch should be... And next patch should be the next story chapter.
Party in the sky and on the air.
Which comes with limited character.
Zima is brilliant.
She's watching down signals from above. What's your wish? Please watch out.
Global just has bad timing for
It's just great.
patch.
A safe
You're
distance.
waiting. Your family asked me to get here.
Zima is
I do want to multi-stream on Twitch. Like, haven't in a while because my internet
Mia
just
Bula plays Shastia. Then a Shastia. It's just
Stars light the way.
a safe distance.
That's sound for a new era.
It's just multi-stream just takes a lot of internet.
That was a flight.
I'm not paying for a restream or anything like that. Twitch just a gamble. You all the way up.
A new hidden blade.
After that.
Which of these darlings shall we attend to first? Stay back, I say. Calm. Flee, mortal!
Lost you with the armor of the forest.
Stay back, I say. Unbreakable.
Easy for you.
Finally, it's just you and me, Master.
And free outfit.
I do not remember making the decision to become an assassin. This life, it chose me.
So what is this? Battle bonus for primary and second weapons. Interesting. Just yeah. I'll look through those later. Just grab these. I'll just do this.
You should not make an enemy of the earth.
Inside 3.
Advice from the forest. Penetrate.
And then I still need that word resonance.
No need to look back.
Unbreakable.
No need to worry.
Stars light the way.
Lost you with the armor of the forest.
That's sound for a new era.
3, 2, 1, down.
Thought they'd redo this one because this redo the replay for this is taking a while.
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
Time was the moment, even for a great
signals from above.
There you go.
That was a flight.
I'm missing one. I don't want to use more stamina items, so that's just gonna have to stay like that. No insight 3.
It's raining.
Don't think I haven't noticed you looking to pay me a visit out in the wilderness.
This though. Much as I can. Pendulum. I might be able to get this to 10. Snag that. Yeah, 10. Feed the casino. I'll just quick load. Then I would lose everything. I am tired, so I'm gonna end a little early. Take like a nap. I've been awake for like 32. Sleep. Don't tell me to sleep because I am about to like minutes. I am about to. Literally why I'm ending stream. Thank you all for watching. Oh yeah, so
Is this some kind of new twin?